Welcome to our channel. Stay tuned to our channel for sports and entertainment news all the time. Please subscribe the channel. Indiana fever. Jason Whitlock forgets Angel Reese and heats up the WNBA with another race debate between Caitlin Clark and A'ja Wilson. His comments had nothing to do with Angel Reese. Sports commentator Jason Whitlock has reignited debate in the WNBA, drawing attention away from Angel Reese and shifting the focus to a racial comparison between Caitlin Clark and A'ja Wilson. On Wednesday's episode of his podcast, Whitlock claimed that the league is actively shaping a rivalry between the two stars, likening it to the historic battles between Larry Bird and Magic Johnson in the NBA. The WNBA has manipulated their offseason in a way, so they actually have a Boston Celtics Larry Bird, Los Angeles Lakers Magic Johnson rivalry in the WNBA, Whitlock stated. His remarks suggest that the WNBA is deliberately positioning Clark, the No.1 overall pick in the 2024 WNBA draft, and Wilson, the reigning WNBA champion and two-time MVP, as the league's marquee players in an effort to draw in more fans. However, it was what followed that has sparked the most controversy. Whitlock's comments on race and WNBA stars draw criticism. Expanding on his theory, Whitlock made a divisive statement about the way each player is perceived, using racial and cultural stereotypes to describe Wilson and Clark. You're gonna have A'ja Wilson, who is arguably the best player in the WNBA, and she represents that woke, Yas queen, why aren't I being worshipped enough? Angry black woman. And then on the other side, you're gonna have Caitlin Clark and the exciting whites. The comments immediately drew backlash, as Whitlock framed Wilson through a negative racial stereotype, while portraying Clark as the league's exciting, marketable star. Many in the basketball community have been quick to criticize the remarks, calling them an oversimplification of the league's dynamics and a deliberate attempt to inject racial division into WNBA discussions. A manufactured rivalry or natural competition. While the WNBA has seen a surge in interest with Clark's entry into the league, Wilson has already established herself as one of the most dominant forces in the sport. The natural competition between the two, along with other top stars like Breanna Stewart, Sabrina Ionescu, and Reese, has fueled excitement for the upcoming season. Whitlock's assertion that the league is intentionally crafting a Bird versus Magic-style rivalry has some merit, as professional sports often thrive on high-profile player matchups. However, his framing of Wilson and Clark along racial lines has overshadowed any legitimate discussion about their respective talents and potential battles on the court. With the 2025 WNBA season approaching, all eyes will be on how Clark and Wilson perform. Whether or not the league is positioning them as the new faces of the WNBA, their growing influence on the game is undeniable. However, Whitlock's comments have sparked an entirely different conversation, one that continues to stir controversy around the intersection of race and sports.